Alright, as Matthew McConaughey would say. We're back. We've made some progress. I didn't want to bore you with the process because really it is just agonisingly boring. But the inner wheel, the outer wheel tub is in. Wow, it's like a tongue twister. I didn't go to the extreme of grinding off that massively long seam that is crimp welded on, because I was like, well, if I replace the inner tub, I probably don't need to, because then I don't have to chisel off, because that'll come off with the inner tub. So I'll just slip this in there and make sure that I buy a new inner tub to get that one out, and then weld them all together when they're all done. So it's not 100% in there, but it's in there, if that makes sense. I also noticed on one little side note that on the sedans, which this is what this inner wheel tub is, because they're actually all the same, the factory cut them and put a little spacer on the bottom of it to make them longer, because obviously, I don't know if your calibrated eyeballs could tell, but that's a little bit too short. However, when I go to tackle this issue, then that'll solve that. So I've got my new second-hand wheel arch cleaned up, ready to go on. Wheel tubs in, and then I'll obviously do that as if it was a normal wheel arch repair, and then tackle that section another time. And if that ever turns up, which it should be this week, I'll do that bit. And then we're looking pretty sweet, and it looked pretty darn smashing. Yes, we're doing it. We're doing it. Right, and at the end of this week, I actually have to go back to doing my job, which is ironically exactly the same stuff. And another video, I'll be doing another series of videos once I acquire the car that I've said I'm going to buy, because I have to pay for it. But I bought a XB sedan that is a runner and driver, which I'm going to, I've affectionately nicknamed it the guinea pig, because I'm going to do stuff to that. And if people want me to put any body modifications on it or do anything to it in a particular way, I'll show them how to do that on that car. It's actually not a bad car, but I was like, I don't need another project. I've got one right here, and I've actually got an EJ Holden at home as well. But I mean, I'm never going to stop buying project cars. Ever. Never. So sorry about the rambling of this video, but I'll show you where I'm up to. But hopefully by the end of the day, I'll have that all welded in, ready for that section between the wheel arch and the door to be done. Obviously the back section, that piece isn't in stock, and we don't have any in the warehouse in Melbourne, so I have to make this piece. So that'll be towards the end of the week, I reckon. And yeah, there it is hiding in there. It looks pretty good up in there. Wouldn't have said it was perfect, but I couldn't make a wheel tub, so I'm not going to complain. And hell, it's better than not being able to get them. But yeah, next week we have an XC coupe coming in, as in Falcon hardtop for rust repairs. There's actually another one right there. That's an XB. You wouldn't think that's a coupe, but it is. It's a really quite good one. XY Fairmont factory V8. XD Police Interceptor. That's a 351 Povo Pack GL. As real deal as they come. You can see some of my EJ parts hanging up. Yeah, I'm not doing anything with those guards. They're all just ornaments. I'll probably just buy a new guard, considering they're fairly cheap. Although the bonnet was $50, and I'm totally keeping that one. But yeah, that's where we're at. Thanks for watching and listening to me ramble on.